¿Qué te enseñó Dios esta semana?
No matter who you are or where you are, it's important to keep Christ first in your life.
God has shown me that going to Mexico isn't just for the relationships and seeing the family with this new house. It's that we can be the hands and feet of Him.
God had shown us that He's faithful. He provided workers, and He was able to give Mises back a rest by sending Sammy.
God showed me just how infinitely long His arm reaches to help everybody, connect everybody, and how much He loves people from across the world, and how we're all the same and we can all be a part of pouring out what He's poured into us.
God has given me a sense of patience. Like with this house, it's a process. Like it's a difficult process, but you just got to work through it and keep it cool, and eventually you get a beautiful house turned out.
God's really just shown me His goodness throughout this entire week, honestly. Just building this house, seeing how happy the family is.
God showed me that He can use lots of different people to work for the same purpose of sharing His love.
God has shown me this week that His love is as real in people of every nation, whatever language they speak. And we can understand each other when we still don't speak the same language.
I think that God showed me that always have a perfect plan for us.
God has shown me that even though there's a language barrier, that we can still love each other and have fun. We do this VBS, and I see how much it means to the kids, and they have fun even though we don't speak the same language.
God has given me a heart of gratitude this week, because not only was I able to work with my family, but He showed me to be thankful for things that maybe I take for granted in the States.
We are to love people to Jesus. Coming here or anywhere in the world where there's a language barrier, that language barrier doesn't matter whenever love is the language.
God has been telling me to have a serving heart everywhere I go, not just on missions.
What I have seen this week is the hands and feet of Jesus in action. I've really seen what it looks like to be a servant leader.
God has shown me that even though you might not know a person, you still show them the same amount of love as everybody else.
God has shown me that there's plenty of opportunities to be His hands and feet. We just need to act on it.
Probably that He is the almighty creator, you know. When I was on the roof, I took a look at the mountains, and I was like, whoa, you know, God created that. He created this beautiful family, and He created us, and He gave us a mission to build this house for the family.
I think I've been reminded that God so loves the whole world that He gave His only Son, and that the Church of Christ is so much more than just a gathering.
God has shown me the many blessings that He has given everyone.
¿Qué te enseñó Dios esta semana?
The amazing ability that we have as the body of Christ to transcend cultures and languages, to show the love of Christ and the unity of the body, to be able to work together to pull off such an incredible feat.
Just how amazing and powerful He is.
And there's a bond, and there's so much love that has been shown and shared around not only this work site, but at the YUGO campus and everywhere that we've interacted.
God has shown me what the real meaning of servitude is. The ability to love someone unconditionally and give without ever actually knowing them.
This week for me has been all about obedience and God's faithfulness.
The love of serving with this group. I love you guys.
It's a wonderful experience to come down here and build a dream and just show God's love, and it's awesome. I love it.
God has shown me the amazing capacity that other people have of answering His call, of being obedient, and of loving utter and complete strangers that they don't know.
God has shown me the importance of community and receiving help. Trying to do this by yourself would be nearly impossible, but with the love and support of others, it makes amazing things possible.
Mercy. God has shown me that He has mercy on His people regardless of who they are, where they are, or what they've done.
that everything we're doing right now is for His glory, not ours. They're not going to remember in my name. They're just going to remember that God sent someone that made their dream a reality.
God's just really shown me His love, whether that's through fellowship with new people I've got to meet, whether that's going to the church and just listening to the pastor give a sermon. All these people have just been so friendly, and I've really seen God reflected.
Durante la semana Dios puso en mi corazón una palabra que es obediencia. Cuando obedeces a Dios, grandes cosas pasan. A veces es difícil, pero de la mano de Dios todo se puede.
God has shown me this week that Christ's message is really about reconciliation, us to each other and us to Him ultimately.
He showed me that anything is possible because we built such a big house in only like 3 days basically.
The Lord has showed me that you can have family wherever you go. We've built a huge family here in Mexico, and it's been great just to not only have a blood relationship here with all the people in church, but a new relationship with a language barrier. Even.
God has shown me that there's a purpose in everything, and He's entrusted us with the gospel, so it's our obligation to share it and love this family to Christ.
God showed me what He can do and how big He is when we just obey and get out of His way, love people the way He told us to love us, and serve the way He told us to serve.
God has shown me that people of all ages and abilities can work together for His glory, and He's a very big God.
God has shown me His love and mercy and what He can do and has done.
To stay focused on that it's all for Him, and the family that we're doing this for, that we serve because of the Lord.
He's shown me to continue to trust Him, to put my faith in Him in all the little things, and just that His ways are better than mine. He knows what's best for us.
God showed me that the impossible can be made possible when you have the proper team to execute it, and you have people that love each other and you can share that with.